Well, Bunny, we've had a good run. We've been through thick and thin. We've hopped along through the forest and laid a bunch of eggs around for some reason, but you seem to like it. And now, I don't know what it is, but I feel like coming to an end. Oh, well.
Buck, what the hell are you doing talking to my rabbit? We got a show to do.
Fuck. Alright.
Let's go.
Hi, and welcome to a very special Neckbeard Nation. It's the season finale! Full of all sorts of twists and turns and amazing new interesting happenings that will make you want the next season so bad. I, of course, am Buck. This is Matt. Goblet of Pop, Hat of the Day, yada. We have come to the end of season because I am moving back home to the Cleveland area because, as stated in an earlier episode, I was fired. And since I spent the first 30 years of my life in the Cleveland area where all my friends, family, and friends other than the here. Oh, I shouldn't mention your last name.
I'll bleep it out.
Whatever. So, yeah.
If someone wants to find it, they'll find it, but that won't make it too easy for you.
Alright. Yeah, so other than people I find here and some of the meetup groups, everyone I know is still back home, so that's where I'm gonna be heading. There will be a season 2. This is not a series finale. This is a season finale. Don't get it confused. We're coming up with some ideas on how we're gonna be doing that at distance.
Yeah, we got some pretty good ideas, and we're excited to try them out, but this is totally in the initial phases, so if you guys have any input you'd like to put in on it, that would be great. We really value our fans, what fans we do have, and this Buck moving away made us look back at our fans, and we're kind of just remembering everything, and it's just pretty amazing, the fans we do have, and it's great to interact with you guys. So any suggestions you have or any comments you want to throw our way, that would be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we got a bunch of ideas in the works, and it's actually pretty exciting, the ideas we got. So
yeah, the show will be better. There will be less cats jumping in front of the camera next season, hopefully. So, we have all this to look forward to, but I'm going to start by looking back a bit. As you probably saw in the first episode, when we started this, we barely knew each other. And now...
yeah, I think... we didn't mention it in the episode.
I think we did.
No. If you guys... I don't know if we did. We said... I don't know. Anyways, I know it's definitely... We started putting in our... video descriptions, did you know? If you guys didn't know that, they're kind of hidden at the bottom of our video descriptions, and it says in there that we had only met like 2 or 3 times before we filmed that video, literally only 2 or 3 times. I started an atheist group in my area, and Buck joined it because he moved here and was looking for people to hang out with, and so he came to a dinner that we were having, and Then I don't even remember the other time we hung out. I remember that time.
We had another meeting, the one that only.
Oh yeah. Where you came here.
Yeah.
And Steve came and we watched. Was it a Hitchens video?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool. We got pizza.
Yeah, that's a common theme. So yeah, and those meetups. Yeah, it didn't really happen after that.
Yeah. The group we have is, it's like herding cats, basically. It's hard to get everybody together. But when we first met, Buck and I had been looking for somebody to start a show with for a long time. I knew I wanted to start a show, and I told him, but I don't think he took me very seriously. Well, I got the feeling that you weren't taking me seriously. But I'm like, no, dude, listen, I already got a YouTube. I know how to do it. Like, I don't know what your take on it was, but...
Yeah, I just didn't know. It's not that I didn't take it seriously. I just, it's a good idea, but we'll see. I don't know.
So, basically, I was kind of telling him, like, dude, seriously. I was telling anybody at that time, like, if you want to do a show, we could do a show. And Buck has this, like, fantasy of being a sports reporter, I think. I don't know, you could probably put it better. But...
Sports announcer.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
That's what I know. So, he was all excited about it. It was pretty fun. And then, we weren't sure. We were trying to figure out names and stuff like that, and like we finally remember like what I can't even remember the other names.
Yeah, we went through a lot.
Yeah,
we were trying to incorporate like atheist into it somewhere.
Yeah, but literally all of this happened like the third time we met. Like the third day he came here, we figured out the name. We made our first video. We didn't even know what the video was going to be about. We bought a website name. We set up our Twitter. We set up everything. Edited and uploaded our first video all within like the third or fourth time we had ever even met.
Right. It
was pretty fun.
Yeah.
We did like tons of stuff on that day. And we didn't even have an idea of what the show was going to be.
No.
Like, really. Yeah.
Yeah, and we didn't want to discuss it beforehand either.
Oh, really? Yeah, I can't remember how it came about.
Yeah, and so the first episode, we didn't know what we were going to talk about.
No, all we knew was we were going to do introductions.
Yeah, we barely knew each other. And we didn't want to talk about anything before the show because it would ruin the spontaneity of it.
Yeah.
So that our most viewed video is are definitely our crappiest. But
yeah, I think that was our only plan was introductions and spontaneity, and I mean it came out. I think it was all right, but yeah, I think our videos now are way better. But
I hope so. Yeah, and so looking back at that, it's been crazy because from that we got into our new show.
The Heretic
Clerics. I, for a little while, had my own little show, but I don't think that was working too well. But you're free to still check it out and, beg me for another season of that.
I was looking at the analytics on the videos, and that one of your Bucks midweek show made the most money out of any of our episodes. It made 40 cents.
Yeah!
I don't know how it did it, but we made 40 cents on that video. We've made probably, I think, $1. So almost half of our money we made on this was from that one of your videos, dude. So you know what I mean? You never know.
Yeah.
I think somebody just happened to click on the right ad that popped up on that video, and it just because some ads pay out more. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
So,
hey, whatever.
I think it's before we get off the subject too much. I think it's awesome that these shows are basically a chronicling of our getting to know each other too. Because as we said, like we'd only met a couple times, so every show you see, I mean, we hang out a couple times during the week, but he lives maybe like a half an hour away, depending on traffic, and so we don't get together like too much. Mainly, we just hang out for the show.
And then I sleep on the couch the rest of the day.
Yeah, Buck tends to fall asleep every now and then. But.
Yeah.
So it's pretty cool, yeah, so.
Yeah, no, and it's been really great hanging out here with Man, Jen, Tico, Callisto, Trouble, Snow, and the chickens.
Yeah.
And Had some good times driving around doing nothing.
Yeah.
So.
We always try to look for something to do when we hang out, but usually we just go and eat food somewhere. But that's fun.
Yes.
Oh, it was kind of funny. So we didn't know like who to share the video with, so we made the Twitter. We didn't know who to share the YouTube with, so we made the Twitter to try to promote the YouTube, and we were sharing it with a local atheist group. And some of the people had a problem with our name because it wasn't inclusive enough.
Yes, the women can't grow neck beards.
Yeah.
The show's not for us.
So
the leg beards are part of the Neckbeard Nation.
Yeah.
Wherever you happen to grow hair, or even if you do not grow hair due to whatever, you are still part of the nation if you agree with the concepts of the Neckbeard Nation. Concepts like atheism.
Nerdiness. And
nerdiness.
Cerebral.
Cerebralitude.
Yeah, cerebralitude.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Or if you just think you're awesomer than everybody else,
That's what a neckbeard is. I mean, I wasn't gonna say none, but a neckbeard is just someone who's just better than everyone else. So,
But yeah, in all honesty, we picked one of the driving factors for choosing that name, besides the way it kind of rolls off the tongue, was the fact that people are gonna call us that, so we might as well embrace it. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at us. We are neckbeards. Like,
I had never seen the term before when the show was named, and we had a video up before I even looked to see what a neckbeard was.
Oh, I didn't even know that. You just went with it?
Like, okay.
But doesn't it totally define us? I mean, like, to a T?
Yeah, although I see, like, a lot of people out there say they're neckbeards because they're into computer programming and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the other definition.
Well, we're kind of into stuff like that, but whatever.
Yeah.
So the point is we made the show as a persona of us, because that's who the show is about, but we weren't trying to exclude anybody. Like, we like women. We're not, chauvinists or anything.
Right.
Like, everybody's allowed on the show as a guest, even. It's just our persona, I guess.
Yeah. I, for one, am quite the feminist.
I think a lot of our fans get it, but there was we were concerned about that in the beginning. We had tried to, work that into our show a little bit by mentioning, like leg beards and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We finally got a woman on our show with the Wise Five.
Yeah.
We've been trying to get a woman on our show since we started it.
Yeah, and seeing how his wife's usually not that far away, I figured that would be what we would do.
Yeah.
She never wanted.
Well, she works on Sundays too. My wife works while we're doing the show, pretty much most of the time.
Yeah.
And she's not really into stuff like this, but whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we were like, I don't know. I was pretty upset that we couldn't find a woman sooner, but yeah.
That's fine.
We got Callisto's a woman, I guess.
Callisto, yeah, that's one. So yeah, I think for the first season we've gone a long way. We've covered a lot of good topics. I think we haven't gotten into some of the crazy topics that we have on our list.
Yeah, we have a huge list of stuff, and I feel like, well, I guess we should be honest, like, a lot of the topics we researched, but some of them we just did on the fly. I don't know if it shows, but I think it's kind of cool to kind of change it up a little bit, you know what I mean? Like, do stuff, like, on the fly and see what comes out. And, like,
right. Yeah. Just because I know about everything anyways, I don't even need to research.
So... yeah, that was a pretty cool development there. Yeah, how about, like, our I don't know, I'm just trying to go back, but our logo in the beginning was, like, that was funny how that came about. Like, that logo, we actually made it on cooltext.com, and when we put it into the video editor, it, like, changed. Right. And it got this, like, weird aura around it. We're like, whoa, that's awesome. So we had to use that. Like, for some reason, it, like, the GIF or the GIF or whatever file like conflicted with the video editor in a weird way that created this weird effect. So we were all like excited about that. But I think that logo only lasted like 3 episodes before we got
or the time our music changed.
Yep. So my brother and our friends, me, my brother, and a friend of ours, Mike, we worked on the logo, the new logo, and then thank you to Skeptic Muse for our music, and that has been awesome. Like, we're really excited about that. And so yeah, it was cool, those developments and how it came about. And then also around that time we started doing the skits, because at first we didn't have skits.
Yeah.
What was I think? Okay, so this is the development. First couple episodes we didn't have a skit, and I'm like, we got to have something in the beginning to draw people in.
Sure.
To make it fun for them. So we got to the alien episode, and at the end of the episode, I was thinking the whole time, like, I'm going to throw this curveball at Buck and see what happens. So I threw out the would you have sex with an alien thing at the end of the episode. And then we're like, oh, that's got to be the beginning, because that'll be funny. And then they won't know what we're talking about until they get to the end. So we did that for that one. And then after that, we decided, I forget what the next episode was, but we decided we got to do a skit.
Right. Every episode.
Yeah, every episode. I think that's been really fun, man.
Yeah, I think that's really the hallmark of the show right now, and it's certainly everything we put in the intro video is pretty much
most of it's from skits.
The skits.
I searched if there was funny stuff in the other funny stuff in the videos that I thought could be quick little funny things. I put some extra stuff in there, but it's funny, I changed our description, I don't know if you noticed, on YouTube to say come for the skits and stay for Buck's droning chronologies. Did you see that?
I tended to see that.
I was just joking.
They say that on the Heretic Clerics after we're done with every episode.
Oh yeah. Everybody teases Buck
like in the last time you're like, Buck won't stop talking, man. We gotta do something. Yeah. Yes, I tend to be thorough with my subject matter.
Yeah, so, I don't know. I just think it's fun that we can critique ourselves like that and joke around. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
Yeah. Tell us what you think. Tell us what you like about the show. Going into next season, we'll take any advice we can get from the world.
Yeah, let us know what you like, what you don't like,
or suggest topics.
Although, that's what I want to touch on too. Although we are doing it for ourselves, we're doing it for you guys too, because the feedback is awesome from you guys. And I want to say, like, I originally, when I started doing this, like, I was in a job, like, I hated, and I was really, like, I didn't like what was going on, like, where my life, well, not really where it was going, but, like, how everything, I don't know, I just basically didn't like my job and stuff like that. So this was kind of like an escape, and I don't know, it's just been really cool. I don't know how it's been for you in that aspect.
No, well, I was thinking that I had, a great job where I didn't have to work hard and made tons of money.
Yeah.
But, turns out that didn't work out. But, it's basically, since I didn't have, any connections here, it's been really something to, make my time in Cape Cod worthwhile. And certainly when I think about it, I'll think about coming over here more than anything else. So, yeah, it's been really great meeting, all you guys and the animals and all that. And, well, I think at this point we should be getting to our shoutouts.
Yeah.
So we'll take out the shout-out list of doom. And I will take out yours because you have a dog. Oh, I got it. That worked out nicely. Alright, so I'm going to start with our friends at the Heretic Clerics, Belligerent Atheist, and a guy in a wheelchair. And we're going to put all of these links down in the description. They've been really good for us, good for the show, really.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, at this point, I consider them friends, you know? Like,
absolutely. I was on the phone with Dusty for like 2 hours yesterday.
Oh, really?
So.
Yeah, and I was talking with BA last night. And I want to say really quick, these are the people who we felt like close to, like on most of it's on Twitter. Yeah. Like there was a lot of people who got to us on Twitter, but these were the reoccurring people who basically kept giving us support. Some of them might have been earlier on, and you know what I mean. They inspired us early on, and some stuck with us the whole time. Some might have fell by the wayside, but we want to let you guys know that it was really important to us, and thank you for supporting us.
Right.
However much you did, or however, you know, it's just great. So.
Right.
Yeah.
And so also thank Skeptic, Muse for the music.
We should give their Twitter handles too, probably. So.
Well, I mean, we'll have in the description.
Oh yeah, it'll be in. We're gonna give Twitter handles and stuff in the description. Yeah,
yes. So what else? Oh, our first Twitter follower at Bible Reloaded, Jake was very helpful in getting us on the road. Started up as our first Twitter follower and giving us a ton of advice, so thanks for that, and Hugo being our second follower.
Yeah, those guys are really cool. They actually respond to our messages on Twitter.
Yeah, no.
Like, promptly, too.
That was really cool, especially, you know, people who have a big audience like that. And let's see who else. Moose Gal, because someone has to be our big lady fan. So.
Yeah, I would say Moose Gal is our #1 cheerleader.
Yeah, so
she's awesome.
So yeah, go check out Moose Gal, and you know, and be your friend.
It's Moose with 3 O's, but yeah, it'll be.
It's Moose Gal. Then Wendy B, who is always up on the Twitter favoriting and retweeting all of our stuff. Apparently likes what we do.
That's all of them on there?
Yeah, that's all you gave me.
Oh, okay. Well, this
one no, right. There's one. Godless Politics.
Oh, yeah.
The Atheist Confederate, as he's now known.
Yeah, he changed his name to Atheist Confederate. I think he's all for the Confederate flag there, but he's awesome. He's been there since the beginning. Thank you, man.
Yeah. You're always commenting on what we do, and we appreciate that, even if you don't think my acting is all that good.
So, another guy who's been there for a very long time is the Galix, and he's been really fun. I don't know, I like his sense of humor, how he says he's a... What does it say? He's a lord of the island, or what is it?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, you know more about it. But anyways, he's awesome. Another person who's been there early on was Brian, from Alaska. He was pretty great in our early support. And I don't really want to skip around because then I'm going to get confused. So I'm going to go back. So I want to thank Secular Yakking. We've been talking a little bit back and forth, and you know they're pretty cool. They're cool. And then I want to thank Robert Ray. He's a secular celebrant. He's an awesome guy. It's been awesome having his support. He's just a cool guy.
Yeah.
So then want to mention the Observationalist. This is a lady from overseas who claims she might hang out with us someday. That would be pretty cool.
Be cool for you. I'll be gone.
Yeah. Buck won't be here. Sorry, Observationalist. But yeah, if you want to come visit Cape Cod, I'll still be here. Yeah. So then we got Daniel Beckerel. He is mostly following us on YouTube, but I think he got a Twitter recently, and has been following us on there. Another of our YouTube followers is Godless RN. She is really cool, and we enjoy her input greatly. And one of our earlier supporters was Kingy on Twitter. Ronnie King is his name, I think. And then we have... I want to thank my brother Kyle and our friend Mike for helping with the logo and everything else you guys have done. And we want to do a big shout out to the Wise Five for doing the secular parenting show with us and all of your support. And they are in our atheist group locally, and we know them locally, so they support us behind the scenes as well. Just they're always there to like our Facebook and our YouTube posts and everything, and they're just really supportive and awesome people. And I'm sorry, all of you guys, we love you equally, but this next one is our biggest support ever. It is Cruatai 2 in Wareham, Massachusetts, and we love you, Thai Mom, and we're going to come visit you shortly.
Yeah, and I'm going to drink way too much Thai iced tea,
Yep.
and you will tell me that it is bad for my balance. And I will say, yes, I know. I would like more.
Yeah, Thai Mom is awesome. She gives us like tons of extra free food and tons of free. She just keeps refilling our Thai iced tea over and over again.
Oh, I feel
so awesome, dude.
Morbidly obese just thinking about it.
So
I feel morbidly obese all the time, anyways. But you know.
So yeah, like I said, all you guys are even, but we got to give Cruatai a little bit more credit. If you guys come over and give us tons of free Thai iced tea and free Thai food, you'll move up on the scale. That's pretty much the only way you could bribe us.
Alright, well guys, it's been real, and we'll see you on Heretic Clerics and then next season on the Neckbeard Nation. So, peace out.
Yeah, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah.